Good morning and welcome. My name is Reese.
And I'm Farah.
And you're listening to Team 18 News. We have had an eventful day consisting of lies, deceit and corruption involving Tyco. Tyco are a security systems company incorporated in Ireland, based on the stock market. In recent discoveries have linked to scandal right at the top of the tree. Our news correspondent Dan Gibbs is at the scene.
Thank you, Reese. So I'm joined here outside the court with the CEO of Tyco, Dennis Kozlowski, and the auditor on the case. So first of all, Dennis, could you tell me a little bit about what you've been charged with?
Well, it's mainly fraud and embezzlement. My expenses are currently being scrutinised with paying my wife's party. Then there's the issue of £40 million of tax evasion, which I supposedly spent on art. Then there's the employee loan forgiveness scheme, where me and the other directors have been signing off on interest-free loans to one another. Then there's the share option, where we sold shares without shareholder acknowledgement, and so they're not too happy about that.
So Dennis, I have to ask, are you guilty of any of this crime?
I can't comment on speculation. I'll let a jury of my peers decide my fate.
So now let's get a different perspective and talk to the lead partner on the audit Scarlett.
Yeah, first of all, let's talk about the expectation gap. What people believe auditors cover on company accounts and what they actually do are two separate things. Therefore, the emphasis on any wrongdoing our part is false. We don't believe we would be liable for any fraudulent activities that may be uncovered.
Okay, thanks for listening and back to the studio.
Thanks for that, Dan. Now we have some footage of the scandal at Tyco International.
The early 2000s were full of highly publicized securities embezzlement, corporate and accounting scandal. WorldCom, Enron, Merrill Lynch, Smith Barney, and Tyco. Tyco was founded in the 1960s by Arthur Rexenberg to conduct experimental research for the government in commercial sectors. Tyco boosted sales through acquisitions in the mid-1960s to reach $41 million by 1969, up from $1 million in 1963. In 1997, security giant bought Tyco for $6.6 billion. In 2001, Tyco moved into the financial services industry by buying commercial lender CIT Group for $9.2 billion in stack of cash. In January 2002, Tyco announced plans to split itself to 4 publicly traded companies, and in April 2002, the company drops plan to break up their industrial businesses.
He had Tyco buy a $19 million apartment and decorated it with $11 million worth of stuff. And then there was the 40th birthday party for Kozlowski's wife Karen in Sardinia. It was togas galore, a 4-day festival of flesh.
Let's rock. Hey, where did we go?
Jimmy Buffett was flown in for the music, and guests were treated to a special cake, an anatomically correct woman with exploding breasts.
Kozlowski and Swart pleaded not guilty and appealed everything they did was authorized. Even though lawyers defended them as honest executives, Kozlowski and Swart still had to serve 8 to 25 years of prison time and paid $239 million in restitution and fines.
There's certainly a lot going down there, but who is to blame for these occurrences? Is it the auditor's fault for not picking up any fraudulent acts? Is it down to Tyco itself for not having stricter controls? Or is it simply the simple fact if people can embezzle, they will, and there will never be any change to human nature? I'll leave it up to you. That's all we've got time for tonight. You're listening to Team 18 News. Have a good evening.